Hi guys, I wanted to pop on and show you how to navigate to your thesis statement assignment if you were absent Thursday and or Friday of week 11. So the first thing you want to do is pop onto the Canvas site, pause this video if you need to do that. You will click on Pages. Once that loads, you'll click on View All up at the top left-hand corner. Scroll down until you see that little flag that says front page. This always indicates the week that we're currently on. If you go back 1 week to week 11, click on that. You will see last week's agenda. Anything from the days that you missed, you are responsible for making up in a timely manner, and then shoot me an email so I know to look for it so I can update your grades. All right, so make sure you can look at and complete all of these assignments on Thursday and Friday. What we're really interested in for the thesis statement algorithm lab is on Friday's agenda. The first thing you want to do is click on the first hyperlink. That will open your tab where you'll log in to the coding site hosted at NC State. The other thing you want to open is the Padlet, because eventually this is where you will post your closed thesis statement. From your thesis statement notes, you recall that a closed thesis statement involves a claim and 3 reasons or 3 premises to support that claim. The third tab you want to open is a website called procon.org, and I'm going to ask you to pick a topic that is legal that you are interested in writing a claim about, a thesis statement about. So just for giggles, I'm going to demonstrate with, banned books. That's a topic I enjoy. So I'm going to click on that and just leave that bookmark open on your tabs. You're interested in these 3 tabs: your Padlet, your login page at North Carolina State, and your Procon site. So I'm going to click on the login and get myself logged in. I have little slips of paper for all students that give you your username, and your password is your PowerSchool number. So in this case, I have a different For me, it's going to look different. For you, it'll be Go Vikings, a number, and then your PowerSchool number. You're going to select this class, Thesis Statement Lab. Click on Go. And the part of this that you're interested in is actually right over here. You've already coded it with a sprite. I'm going to actually open one with a little more personality than what I'm looking at now. Let's see. Let's check out what that one looks like. Okay, the code here is the same. You either were or you were not here when we personalized the sprite, but really, even if this is just a sideways arrow, you can still run the code. You can still use this algorithm to create your closed thesis statement. So if you see this little box here, you can make that window bigger. I'm going to move myself. And the one thing you want to do is debug your code in this last box. And you want to increase the number so that eventually your thesis statement stays open for longer than 15 seconds. Otherwise, you'll get very frustrated. The code will reset itself every 15 seconds. You do not want that to happen. All right. At this point, you'll click the green flag in the upper right-hand corner, and it's going to interact with you about your ideas on the topic that you are researching over at Procon. All right, so the first thing it'll do is ask for your name. You will respond. Please enter an arguable claim about your topic. So I'm going to pop over here to banned books, I'm going to scroll down and decide which position I want to take. So I'm going to say that in America, we should never ban books. That is going to be my claim, which I will write right here. In America, we should never ban books. We believe information is free and everyone should have access to it. So once I hit enter, it's going to ask me for my first reason. If either you know the reasons off the top of your head, or you are welcome to not plagiarize, but borrow some of these position statements from the ProCon website from your topic. So I kind of like that. I kind of agree with that first con. So I'm going to go back to the code and say, just because one parent objects to the content of a novel, they should not be able to impose their restrictions on others. That is my first premise. All right, a second reason, I'm going to say in a democracy, information available in books should be freely available to all. That's my second reason. And maybe you're stumped on the third reason. Head back on over to ProCon and see what they have to say. I would definitely agree with this third one that argues against banning books. Reading research shows reading is instrumental in the development of empathy. That is my third reason. As soon as I hit enter after I've typed in that third reason, it spits out a long thesis statement. Now, here's what I would suggest you do. I would split screen. It will not allow you to copy and paste. So very quickly, I'm going to divide my screen. And I'm going to make it bigger with this arrow so I can type right into my Padlet. And I'll split screen here. To open a new Padlet virtual post-it, you click on this little plus sign in the lower right-hand corner. Please do put your name where the title goes. And your job as you transcribe your thesis statement is to fix any grammatical problems. We also had a lesson on parallel structure, so those last three reasons should follow parallel structure according to that no red ink assignment. We should never ban books because just because is a little awkward, right? I'm going to do this, colon, and then I'm going to list my reasons. One parent who objects to a book's content should not have the power to ban that content from everyone, comma, in a democracy, information available in books should be freely available to all. And finally, research shows that exposure to different perspectives is instrumental in the development of empathy. All right, there you go. That's all you need to do. Once it's posted, you're being scored on a 10-point rubric. You get 2 points for having the claim, which is this first part. Whoops, it's not going to let me poke around in there. Okay, in America, we should never ban books. That's my claim. And you get 2 points for each of the 3 premises. You get an additional 2 points if they all line up in parallel structure. All right, please see me if you have any questions about this assignment. You have as many days as you were absent to submit this assignment. Currently, the grade book shows a 0 as a note that to you that you have something to make up. Okay, thanks for listening. And again, come and see me if you have any questions. Let's see if I know how to turn this off. There we go.